Okay, I haven't done a video in a while. Went on vacation and then, of all things, caught COVID last day of vacation. This video is probably going to be bumpy as hell because, well, it's in the phone mount and it's mounted to the truck. And I'm obviously back to work. I'm going to go ahead and address a few things. For those of you who have just jumped into this, those of you who only been doing this a couple of years, everyone I see on the forums are freaking out. Nothing to haul. What are we going to do? Well, folks, I hate to break it to you. This is what it was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Come February, we'll have been doing this 10 years. Obviously, I missed out in the 2005 era of things slowing down. 2008, things kind of slowed down, I guess. So I never got to experience any of that shit. I heard people fist fighting over 300-mile runs. What I will say, looking back at things and just use a little common sense, in the time that I've been doing this, when you pull up to a dealer now and the dealer's slap full of shit, before you could make a U-turn in the parking lot. Some of these dealers now, you can't do that. Some dealers were parking these things out in their lot with the slides out. Now, if you want to look at one, they got to pull it out and open it up for you. Or they have you set an appointment. You show up and it's already out and folded out for you. Folks, that's how it was before Katrina or before COVID. Every place I went to, 9 times out of 10 when I went into multi-haul, I had to unload out in the street because you couldn't pull into the lot to get turned around. You couldn't back in to kick them off because if you backed in, you plugged up the place. So we're fixing to come into the normal stuff. This is the what I'm going to call I don't know why I keep saying Katrina. The pre-COVID time. Guys have been doing this a while, they'll tell you. You had loads that went here and here and here. Those are your high movement dealers. And then your mom and pops, the guys that are selling maybe 10 campers a month, you might go to them once a quarter, once every 2 quarters. Hell, you might only go once a year to them. And things are going to slow down because, well, when fuel is $5 and $6 a gallon, people ain't going to drag this shit out to the lake. Now, fuel's come down, but people aren't going to start just emptying out the dealerships again. That shit's over with. That ship has sailed. And this cheap unleaded gas we got and cheap diesel that we got, keep in mind, people, fuel surcharge is based off the national fuel average. When fuel goes down, so does the fuel surcharge. When fuel goes back up, so will the fuel surcharge. We're also enjoying the 40 cents that we got 2 years ago as incentive pay to get this shit off the lots and to the dealerships. My prediction, by January 1st of 2023, that 40 cents will disappear. That's just a guess. I have no insider knowledge of that going to be happening. All I can tell you is if you're getting a 40-cent incentive bonus, like most companies are given, now Verizon, Wave, well, Wave doesn't really count because they're DPU. Indiana Transport doesn't really count because they're DPU as well. But for your factory shipped companies that are actually passing that 40 cents on to you guys, go ahead and enjoy that shit now. Because I'm pretty sure come the first of next year, that 40 cents is going to be gone. especially if fuel keeps dropping. So, and it's sad. We're happy that fuel dropped 50 cents, but still $1.50 more. I'm not going to get into politics on my page. I don't get onto it in the forums. Because at the end of the day, it's a waste of time. You're not changing my mind, and I'm not changing yours. Nor do I want to. That's what makes this country great. We all have a difference of opinions, and I can respect everybody's opinion even if I don't agree with it. Now, back to the incentive pay. Like I said, this will be the third time I've said it, or the fourth time I said it. Prepare for that shit to disappear. As these dealerships start getting full, and they're going to start trying to figure out what to do with this shit, the dealers are going to start bitching to the manufacturers, hey, why are we still paying this 40-cent increase? And they're going to fucking get rid of it. So I'm waiting for that shoe to drop anytime. Been at hauls for 3 companies, Keystone being one of them. Keystone, August 8th, dropped 10 cents off the fuel surcharge. Forest River, as of yesterday, dropped 7 cents off their fuel surcharge. So I imagine here before too long, because we pull Forest River stuff, that's going to be gone. Or our Forest River rate will drop. No one at Bennett has said that yet, but we'll see. One thing I want everyone to get onto is if you are at a company who has raised the shuttle fee and the excuse is because fuel has gone up, well, as fuel goes down, start bitching to the general managers, the office managers, the dispatchers, the payroll. Bitch to everybody, not just one person. Bitch to everybody. When's our shuttle fees going to go back down? Don't tell me, oh, fuel's gone up, so we have to raise the shuttle fee. Okay, fuel's gone down, my rate's gone down. Go ahead and let's drop that shuttle fee back down to where it was. So keep that shit in mind. That's just going to be my little rumbling. This video's 7 minutes long. I'm not going to try to redo this son of a bitch because there's just way too much in it. Because I guess this will be one for the record books for a longer video. Going to try to do some more shit. I'm going to do a video probably within the next few days. I'm picking up some trailers that I think the jacks are mounted on the side of the tongue, which kind of sucks, but we'll go ahead and do a video on that and show how and what to do with them. Anyway, as always, y'all be safe. Y'all be good.